What's up, Virgo? It's your girl, Sid from Savvy Sentient, and welcome to your May 2022 money reading. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Please make sure that you all like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And of course, I appreciate it thoroughly. If you all are looking for personal readings, I do still have openings in May, and June will be opening soon. There's going to be a link to the website in the description box below, as well as links to my Patreon and channel membership information, my spiritual safe place group on Facebook, and all the cards used in this reading. So let's get into your reading. Okay, Virgo. What is the overall energy affecting your financial situation for May? What is affecting your financial situation for May? Okay. So we have the Strength card. The Strength card is Leo energy. So there could be a Leo involved somewhere in your situation. But also the Strength card represents getting what you want through finesse instead of force. It also represents like a mutually beneficial relationship. So this could be you stroking your boss's ego in favor of better shifts and more pay, something like that, okay? So a mutually beneficial relationship. So let's see what that has to do with this reading. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the whole spread, and then we're going to take a closer look at each position. Okay, so what is the root? What is here at the root of Virgo's financial situation? Okay. What is it that Virgo needs to do immediately? Okay. What is it that Virgo needs to do immediately? Thank you. Okay. I almost forgot this dang position. Where will Virgo find help? And what is blocking Virgo? Okay, so I didn't want to say this, Virgo, but this is kind of what I'm getting. This may not be everyone's story, but this is somebody's story. So at the root is that you are being overburdened by some type of offer made to you. I feel like that Leo energy is suggesting that either you already have or that you will try to use your finesse to get what you want from a person in power. But what's going to actually happen in that situation is that you're going to find that this new offer is burdensome. Okay? This new position being offered to you is burdensome. All right? Feels like you bit off a little bit more than you could chew, Virgo, no pun intended, because there's also an implication that there may be a romantic aspect to this. So you've gotten what you've wanted from your boss, but I'm hearing that line in Dreamgirls. How much did you put out to get in? Okay. So some of you all may have flirted your way or whatever to the position that you're in, not realizing that this position is not all glamorous as you thought it might be, or not the position itself, but the position that you find yourself in, having to be kind of like a romantic interest, or you know what I'm saying, to your boss, all right? Again, biting off a little bit more than you can chew. What you need to do ASAP, we have the Six of Swords with the Sun card. It feels like you know that you need to move away from the situation. That part is clear, but you can't. For whatever reason, you feel like you can't get out of this Six of Swords. You're refusing to. You know you need to, but you're refusing to. It may not even be that you can't, just that you won't, because the benefit is good, but you find yourself in a messed up spot. You do. All right. Um, so as far as what's crossing you, we have the Lovers. Okay, so that's one of your blockages. The fact that this situation is something that you chose to do to get ahead. The Three of Wands and the Two of Wands in reverse. You've chosen to enter into this partnership with a boss in order to gain some type of expansion. So now you're feeling like you're stuck and you don't really have any choices because you've already, you in there. It has begun. It has begun, essentially. So where you find help is by releasing this, by letting this go, by sacrificing yourself, quitting, and moving on to something new, finding a new job. There's no way out of this, Virgo. The only way out is to literally get out. And it feels like you don't want to do that because there's so many benefits for you. But you can't back out of this relationship. You can't stop. Like, and even if this is not something that has become romantic or, a late night situation, even if this is just like some friendship or relationship that you've grown with your boss and you realize that this person is not the best person, that you don't actually like this person outside of what they can do for you, if that is the conclusion that you've come to, you still may feel like you can't back up from the friendship because you're going to lose the benefits of the friendship. So again, the only way out is through or just leaving the situation. Okay, those are your only options. So you do have options, even if you don't feel like it. They just may not be the most appetizing. They may not be the options that you want to have, but you have them. Moonology, what messages do we have for Virgo? Balance your spirituality with your practicality. I feel like this card is coming up because on a spiritual level, you don't like how this feels. You don't like that you are sacrificing yourself. You don't like, I feel like I'm getting that you feel cheap or you feel, I don't know if this is something that you would typically do or that you have done before. I feel like this is something that you've done this one time to get ahead and you're realizing how much you hate it. You don't like how it is making you feel. And in the reverse, and I don't typically read oracles in reverse, y'all know that by now. But a win-win outcome is forecast, but it's in the reverse. Okay. So, I mean, you can come out on top, but I feel like the reason why it came out in reverse like that is because it's like you're winning, but at what cost? At the expense of what? In this instance, it seems to be your morals, your spirituality, the way that you are feeling on a spiritual level is what you're sacrificing. It's giving very much selling your soul to the devil. And I think that's what I'll call this reading. It's giving that. Okay? Rebel, talk nice or don't. I don't care. But please tell Virgo what they need to hear. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Do we got anything else, Rebel? I mean, I don't really think we need nothing else, but shit. Get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. Again, like I said, how it makes you feel. You don't like how this makes you feel. So you're in your head trying to figure out what to do, but the answer is right there in your heart. You know what to do. You don't want to acknowledge that you have to do that thing. Laugh. Because it's funny. It's not funny, haha. But, I mean, shit. Where's your sense of humor? Like, you chose this and you don't like how it feels, so laugh it off. At the end of the day, you put yourself in the situation. Accountability. Okay? Let's get some advice for you. kind of feel like I want to pull an affirmator. I want to pull an affirmator for you. And the Six of Cups falls in the reverse. What is that advice? The Father of Swords in the reverse. The Six of Cups in the reverse. The Daughter of Wands in the reverse. Okay. This relationship, even though it seems mutually reciprocal, it is clearly not, and that's likely on your behalf. I kind of feel like the person who you entered into this agreement with could be the Father of Swords. So I think they entered into this knowing that this is not what you wanted, even if you didn't voice it. But they saw the benefit in it for them as well. So this is not something that makes anyone happy. Well, it makes them happy. They're just not going to acknowledge that it doesn't make you happy. Even if you were to have discussions with them, they would probably come at you. And I feel like this slimy kind of masculine energy, like, hey, we're both getting what we wanted. But they know damn well, even in saying that you're not getting what you want. Materially, yes. Emotionally, spiritually, no. But they're going to take this win. So the advice for you is to cut this situation out. Find something else. Explore other options. Daughter of Wands energy. Do something different. Go off. Wander. This is not it. All right. I do want to pull an affirmator for you guys. Oh, Lord. And two are coming out. The first one says, positive thinking. In the garden of my mind, I water good thoughts and weed out bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want. And I take a lawnmower to that jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. So I feel like this is like enduring the situation and seeing the bright side. You've already entered into this. And I also feel like this is asking you to forgive yourself for putting yourself in a situation. So what is the positive? Okay, I'm getting what I want for now. While I'm getting what I want, I could be looking for something different. I could be looking for another job. I can be making an escape plan. And I'll just reap these benefits until I find a way out. Okay. The next one says, follow your heart. And this is the third time in this reading that you've been guided to go with your heart. I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart. I trust that the GPS in my heart knows all the best routes. And when it seems like I'm taking too long to get where I want, I know that's because there's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. So follow your heart. This whole reading, you have not been wanting to be here. You've only been staying for the benefit, and the benefit, it really sucks, is what it seems like. So, Virgo, barbecue and mildew, you know what you got to do. You got to get the hell up out of here. All right? Postcard from Spirit, let's hear it. And it says, dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep. Not just in bed, but the kind where you forget that you are a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity and ego, you begin to see through the eyes of the small self and have less of a connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind in alignment with the divine intelligence is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved, and we are all behind you. And I feel like this card is saying, yeah, you got yourself in a messed up situation, but you did that because you were operating from a human standpoint. You forgot that you are a spiritual being that can manifest the life that you wanted. So you took the easy way out instead of manifesting opportunities, instead of telling the universe, like, I don't like where I'm at, I need more money, I need more freedom, I need more balance, whatever the case is, and allowing the universe to move some shit around for you. You just went and took the easy way, and it turned out to not be as easy as you thought. So, Spirit is saying we still here. It's still possible. We can still make some shit, some shit shake. Girl, talk. We can still make some shit shake. So, I mean, let us know, Virgo. That's essentially what Spirit is saying. Okay? So, that's your reading, Spirit. If this resonates, I mean, Virgo, your spirit. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And until the very next time I read for you, I'm wishing you all love and light and everything right. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.